Oh, this is already starting well.
Yeah.
Do I take off the bottom or the top, or does it matter?
I think you just pick whatever.
Up to you.
Oh, because I have good. May I
Taster's
start?
choice.
We
Yeah.
need a theme song though. I feel like we need like a match game music or something. Come on now. No, not you. Not you. Hi, I'm Dr. Drew, and this is Dr. Drew After Dark. Please be advised that Dr. Drew After Dark may contain sexually oriented content and be unsuitable for young children. That's right. Welcome to Dr. After Dark, everybody. That phone number, 818-253-1693. Give us a call with those great voice messages you always leave. And, of course, we got a stack of emails to get through. You can send those at drdrewafterdark@gmail.com. Special guest today, everybody. Nadav in the house, and Saka Souffle, my friend.
What's up, dog?
And we are. I gotta wand everything. I'm making sure that we get UVC light. I don't want to get sick. I'm tired of being sick. Do you understand me?
Oh, I get that.
I was sick for 10 weeks. I'm finally over this BS. I am myself again, but I have not been.
I'm glad to hear it.
Long
Your
time.
brain fog's gone.
I still have the ring in my ear, but the brain brain fog will come, but it's not with me all the time.
But the fatigue is gone, right?
Fatigue is not gone. I'm just so happy but I can.
What do you mean you're healthy?
But I can do the things I couldn't do before. I can work. I can
That's
work
great.
at the
You're
pace
getting
I
better.
want to work. Yeah, and it's sort of I'd forgotten my usual pace. Actually, it's been 3 months.
No,
And,
your pace is quite crazy.
I like it.
The fact that you could go for 8 hours in a single day of just straight talking is wild to me.
Oh, that's nothing. It's
No,
such a vacation
yeah,
compared to 8 hours of taking care of dying people. That's a little more intense.
I was about to be like, you radio people really are.
Trust me, it's more intense. Trust me.
No, yeah, being a doctor I think is probably harder.
But as the mic heated up, speaking of talking for 8 hours, I came across a tweet that I wanted to share with you all and Nadav. It was, and I'm not transphobic. I'm a trans ally, but this is funny. So listen to this.
Yeah.
Stop saying good boy, good girl to your pets. This kind of gendered language is normalizing the myth of canine sexual dimorphism and delegitimizes the lived experience of trans dogs. Yeah.
Let me ask you, Drew, are
there pictures of trans dogs? Can I see what a trans dog looks like?
Are there hormones that you could prescribe to your dog if they're making it seem like that's a trans dog?
I love it. No, I love that. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that's...
Well,
okay, so they're talking about those kind of dogs. Because now that's starting to make sense to me.
They're not, though. They're talking about saying, good girl, good boy. They're talking about dog. They're talking about your canine animals. Now, if you're talking about humans pretending to be dogs, which is a whole road we've not gone down in a long time, but as long as we're there, Nadav,
I feel like
that's a word I'm fully supportive of people into canine play. Is that what we call it? Doggy play?
Pup play.
No. The dog masks and everything?
Yeah, pup play. Yeah.
Pup play.
The stuff that makes your dick hard.
You said
definitely.
butt play.
Oh,
so
come on, Drew. This is a Christian
anyone
show.
into pup play, I am fully supportive of not saying good boy and good girl. I'm fully on board with that.
You know what? You could call me unprogressive, but I'm going to keep on doing that.
Even in the pup play world?
No.
Yeah, I'm going to call my dog a boy or a girl because... Look, I'm a biologist. This is the thing that's troubling to me. No, I'm literally a biologist, and and I understand that there are mixed states of all types. There's genetic development creates all kinds of mixed states, but for purposes of biology, things that create ova are called a female, and things that create spermatozoa are called a male. Just for the sake, just
ova or egg, spermatozoa is jizz.
Convention. Already, we're going down an interesting path, Nadav.
Was I wrong?
You're right.
See, I'm picking up on all your doctor stuff, Drew.
Well, to that point, we're going to do a game. Not yet.
Not yet. That's later on in the show.
We're going to do a game where I challenge Nadav with doctor stuff that we have talked about on this show quite a bit. And you are going to challenge me with YMH stuff that has been... And there'll be videos to support these things.
Yeah, buddy.
So before we get into things, I want to talk to you a little bit, but I'm sort of preoccupied.
No, yeah, I love seeing the whimsy in your eyes as you
read
over these emails that are submitted.
Interesting emails today.
Just like, I love these moms.
Hey, Hitler, I'm 18. The current boyfriend is 19. Firmly believes that women give birth from the anus. Your boyfriend believes that a woman delivers through the ani. He believes that is where women are fertilized and is why he refuses to perform anal. This is not a gag.
Refuses to perform anal because he thinks he's going to have a butt baby?
A baby, period.
Through the butt.
That's where it all happens, according to him.
So so he's raw dogging through the other one?
Yeah, he's using the vaginal canal for, okay. Let's keep reading.
Yeah,
how he could have dodged that all these years is beyond me. Trust me, Angie, it's beyond us too. But I'm not going to leave him because he gives phenomenal head. The mommies are very pragmatic. My question is,
these are 18 and 19-year-olds, right?
What ridiculous medical beliefs practices have your patients acquaintance had over the years? You bet I'm coming up in May. Love you forever, Jeans. Weird stuff. I've, on Loveline and stuff, I've heard very weird distortions and ideas.
Yeah. Usually there's meth involved in a lot of that, though, right?
No. And usually they're not this off base. This is about as off base as you get.
I feel like this one's kind of leaning into it.
A lot of it is, fear of having anal because some jizz will drip down, or fear of giving oral sex because of some transmission of something. It's a lot of sort of, I would put it more in this sort of phobia category, like fears that are close to realistic, but sort of unjustified. This is outer space shit.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like just, maybe show your boyfriend a diagram of the human body and be like, these tubes don't connect, homie. Fuck me in my butt.
So glad to
Jesus Christ. Oh, boy.
What? We're 5 minutes in and you already said fuck me in the butt?
Yeah, I think this is going to get demonetized. That's fine. We'll be fine.
We'll blank that out.
Sure. Yeah, let's bleep it, guys.
I was having sex with my girlfriend, but I was not able to come, which in turn gave me blue balls. After we finished, I went upstairs, felt a rumble in my stomach, like a diarrhea feeling. I gambled, decided to fart. It was an incredible wet fart. At that moment, I knew I had shit myself.
Oh, sick.
Instead of usual brown, it was a gooey substance, very similar to cum. Angie, here comes another one. You wonder what misconceptions are? I feel one coming
just
here.
Brown and white.
So my question is, did I fart out my own cum because I had such bad blue balls? That's what his question is. Did cum build up so badly that it spilled? I don't even know what to do with this, because you've got to understand that organs like the seminal vesicles and the colon do not communicate.
Right. They're not connected tubes.
In any way.
Yeah.
Like, in any way.
Yeah.
Now, your bladder, you can get diverticular abscesses and they can erode into your bladder.
I know about that, but that's how you get septic, right?
Yes. And you can start peeing out shit by that. Like, not a lot, but just a little bit of brown gets in there.
So the tubes are connected.
When there's an abscess that connects it.
Okay,
but they don't get over to the seminal vesicles and stuff like that. They just don't make it over there.
You could white out brown and brown out white.
Is it possible that my body rejected the saliva that it swallowed containing my girlfriend's pussy? Oh my God! So he thinks like we're
getting demonetized.
So he thinks on this one. he thinks that giving oral sex magically sent the secretions from his girlfriend all the way down to his anus in like 5 minutes. A, it ain't getting there. B, what you put in your mouth takes about 8 to 12 hours to get to your anus.
Not the way I eat.
Even the way you eat. Speaking of the way you eat, I hear you're trying to be more healthy.
Yeah, I wanted to bring this up with you.
Yeah, well, let's do it.
Because I hear that very soon, the vaccinations for COVID are going to be opened up to severely obese people.
Yes.
And I found out I'm 0.1 away.
0.1 meaning?
BMI.
0.1 BMI.
Away from being extremely obese.
So you need to jack it up. You need to get on it a little bit, eat some more to make sure you get the vaccine.
See, that's what I wanted to confirm with you, Drew, and I'm glad you're on the same page as
me. So I saw some tweets or some social media posts about Christina making fun of you for being extremely obese. Is that true?
I'd say more encouraging.
So she was like me. She wants
me to get healthy. I want to get healthy.
Oh, but I heard she was making fun of you. So I got to talk to her about it.
I don't know if that's how I read it. I'm trying not to. It's probably a defense mechanism.
Fair enough. But the question here, is it a pragmatic? How many pounds do you have to gain to get to that BMI?
I think probably not. I need maybe 1 or 2 Chinese or Japanese meals with a lot of soy sauce. I'll get there.
Beautiful. What if? Congratulations.
Thank you.
What if? They're not going to weigh you when you go into the vaccine.
Right. I don't know how it works. I just know that I'm like on the cusp.
You've got to look like you're extremely obese, and then write down, here's my body weight, and that's it.
Like, you tell me, how obese do I look? Extremely obese?
No, you don't.
Thank you.
You look obese. Not extremely obese.
That's great. You bring me up and then you bring me right back down.
But you look like manageable obesity to me.
Right. Like, I don't look like Jesus Christ. They're going to need to bring in a crane to get Nadav in his car.
I'm not worried about your skin breaking down. I'm not worried about severe metabolic problems. And I'm not worried about your respiratory function if you get sick, that kind of thing.
I'm dense.
However, we do need to manage this. It's something we got to do. We got to
after I get the vaccine, though.
Sure, of course.
So
we're all pragmatists here. Let's be real.
So this is what I wanted to run by you.
But before you do that, though, I'm wondering. Tell me again your relationship status.
Right now I'm single.
But you were sort of like committed single, like not really wanting to get involved with anybody.
No, not really. Like I'm not against to All
right. Well, let me just say, generally speaking.
Yeah. The ladies don't like extremely obese. I got it.
No, I'm not even going there. I'm not even going there because there's something for everybody.
Oh, if I want a family, I should.
No, not even going there. What I'm doing, what I'm going towards is males need females.
I agree.
And without a female around, we lose our shit. And I have a feeling, first of all, it should motivate you to lose weight to want to attract a female. But once you get one, she will keep you straightened out.
Yeah.
Men are not good left to their own devices.
Yeah, I mean, like, I've boned in this state and I've boned in skinnier states. I'll tell you what, boning in skinnier states is way more fun than boning in extremely obese states.
I understand. However, the audience needs to know why.
Let's see. There's blood circulation, right? There's that.
You can't get an erection?
No, I could get it, but
can't keep it.
Sometimes
that's not blood circulation. That's estrogen. The adipose tissue converts testosterone to estrogen.
I've noticed that my boners are definitely softer when I'm fatter.
Estrogen.
Sick.
Keep going. So softer boner.
I mean, that's really the biggest thing I noticed.
And there's sort of shit in the way. It isn't. I've always imagined.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's
imagine that
there's less real estate to work with when you're.
I'm imagining that positioning is if you like different positions, you're sort of limited. Your
repertoire,
you definitely your repertoire is cut down a little bit.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't just do everything you want to do.
So good.
But that builds character.
Congratulations on all this. I'm fully Nadav.
I'm not sure on what.
I'm Nadav signed up.
By
the way, speaking of how gross the studio is, I thought that was like fingernails.
No, those are dense. No. Don't worry, we clean up after Christmas.
All right, that's why I brought my UVC one, my eye one. But okay, so you're going to lose some weight. How are you going to do that?
See, like I usually just like switch over to keto, and then I lose like 20-30 pounds within a month.
Okay,
and then I just kind of like get healthy after that. You know, I'm just like, kind of like lower down carbs.
You can then exercise then and stuff.
Fuck exercise, dude. Work smarter, not harder, baby.
Why fuck exercise?
Because I could lose the weight without the exercise.
No. Independent of weight loss. Why fuck exercise?
Well, it's like, look, I know you're a workaholic, so I feel like you probably understand some of this, but I like to either work and get things done at work.
I understand that.
Or complete opposite, just have free time and fuck off. So I feel like working out bites into my free time.
It bites into, but it needs to be, I'm going to advocate that you have a third category. You have a third category that you just routinely, and it can only be, you'd only be 30 minutes. It need not be an hour and a half. I mean, literally all you have to do is bring some running shorts here and some shoes and go do it before you go fuck off.
Running shoes.
Just something, you know what I mean? Just go walk, go do whatever, but do it for 30 minutes and do more every day of it. That's all you got to do. Trust me.
Look, I know this isn't bad advice. No. I'm just fucking reluctant.
Well, because there's this whole thing that goes with diet and exercise, and I'll just address it in a second. But it will add to your sense of well-being, and it will add to your productivity here at work, and everything will get better.
No, because I used to be like a workout every day type of dude, and like it was the happiest I've ever been. But is that worth it?
Okay, it's important to know that you're the person that can do it.
Yeah,
because some people can't do it.
No, I could definitely do it.
They sort of hate it or they feel bad when they're anywhere. Do you fall on the spectrum? Well, I'm just curious. Your face came into my consciousness as I was saying this.
Yeah,
I imagine you're on one end or the other of the spectrum.
How much do you love working out, bud?
Yeah. I mean, I fucking hate it.
Yeah,
but,
I knew it.
It's too much work. You know, I look good as shit. I'm strong as fuck. Why do I need to do it?
Yeah,
you know
God gave you God gave you lots. You would still be better with some working out every day.
I'm a carbon copy of any minus the metabolism.
minus the six pack.
I tell you what, man. If you could beat me in arm wrestling, then I'll start working out. How's that?
No. I don't do it for that. I don't. Come on. I really enjoy it. So to me, I'm lucky. I'm lucky because I miss it if I don't do it. It really makes a difference in how I feel. I really like it. I have a feeling Annie was in the other end.
And I have
no judgment, except that you're in the middle. And you'll benefit.
I know I'd benefit from it.
But you're also somebody who can do it. So good.
Yeah. I just choose not to.
Now, the other question. So there's a thing with diet and exercise where you have to. It's like quitting smoking. You have to get to the.
Haven't done that either.
You haven't stopped smoking? Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
We got some work to do.
Checking all the boxes, baby.
That needs to be number one. Can you switch to vape?
Fuck that, dude.
Seriously?
I don't want to smoke cotton candy.
Can you switch to vape?
No,
Why?
because I hate it.
You can get stuff that tastes just like cigarettes.
It's not the same.
Try it and see.
I'd rather not.
What did your parents do to you?
Well, I'm in therapy and I'm learning quite a lot.
because as a sort of authority figure who cares about you and is trying to advise you in productive ways,
Yeah.
it's a wall, man.
You know what it was? Is that I worked I worked at a place that had like a doctor on staff, and there was a big sales team, and so like she always like did like speeches to the sales team when we had like our weekly meetings.
How annoying.
And she was like, "Hey, look, a lot of you guys are over 40, and as long as you quit smoking before 35, all of this is reversible." Guess who's 32?
Yeah, so it's time. Oh, you want to get 3 more years in? Well, I wouldn't advise it.
Well,
So-
I was gonna quit at 30.
And by the way,
we
we used to think that. It's not.
What do we think now?
Now we think whatever you accumulate is what you accumulate, and then it just kind of keeps going from there.
You know what I say to that, Drew? Why wear a raincoat if you're already wet?
All right, so trust me, if you get into one of these situations, because I've had many patients over the years that no, and then something happens. It's like, why didn't you tell me? It's sort of like, of course I would change. Why didn't I change? Or
I don't think I'm going to get blindsided by whatever lung disease I get.
there's all kinds of crazy shit that can happen with cigarettes. But anyway,
Okay.
so like cigarettes,
Mm-hmm.
diet, exercise, you have to get to a point where you decide you're going to do it.
Right.
It has to be a real decision. It can't be like I'm thinking about it. You got to get past contemplative and go, it starts now, or it starts on Tuesday, or it starts next Friday, whenever.
I was on a track record to quit smoking where, because I remember, I think maybe the doctor said 30 years old beforehand where you could reverse everything. Don't worry, she's wrong. I get it.
You're way better off. You stop before 30, that's for sure.
But what I did was I was like, oh, you know what? Hypnotism is a thing that kind of works.
yep.
So I tried to do that, and then I was so let down by my hypnotist that I remember she made me fill out a packet that took me like 3 hours that made me realize like, oh, do I have a troublesome relationship with my family? Like I was like learning all sorts of things with like answering out this questionnaire that took me a long time to fill out.
Yeah.
She's like, make sure you send this to me a week before so I could read everything and like be prepared for our session.
Yep.
And so I show up, and then she's just like, sorry, hold on, let me just catch up on this real quick. And immediately I was in a terrible mood. I'm like, I found out I'm not sure I like a lot of people in my life. And what you're doing right now is you're telling me that is kind of like not important.
I get it. I
So,
get you. I hear you.
and so immediately I got real mad. The
right.
hypnotism didn't work
Okay.
on me. I was like,
You
fuck
might-
this, I'm smoking forever.
You might contemplate your own role in all of that and think about other ways you might have addressed that whole experience.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, I'll bring it up in therapy.
Having said that, you need to pick a date, and it's not soon because you got to get the vaccine first, right? So let's get.
I gotta
the
get
vaccine.
healthy.
Get the vaccine is not necessarily getting healthy.
I gotta get like
it's getting the vaccine.
I gotta get like 6 more meals of
It's not getting
sushi in so I
COVID,
could
which
get
you
the soy sauce
don't
in.
want the COVID. You believe me, you don't want the COVID.
I know I
Trust me.
don't.
You would
I know I
not do
don't.
well with it.
I'm like one of the only people here that hasn't gotten it yet.
And by the way, Ashkenazi Jews do not do great in the whole cancer situation. So
Sick.
the smoking is bothering me quite a bit.
Well, I haven't done an ancestry thing, and I don't know what percentage Ashkenazi I am, but it's probably in the high 90s.
I'm guessing it's high. If you have as much as 50, you're in the zone.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm definitely over 50.
Yeah, I'm sure. And so there's this thing called color.com. It's a cheek swab thing you can do that will test you for the common real risk factors for cancers and things.
Okay.
Lynch syndrome, stuff like that, which I have from my Ashkenazi
But
heritage.
there's not a lot of cancer in my family.
All right, good. Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
so
That's
far
good.
so good.
All right, good.
I
So anyway, but anyway, I want to see you pick a date. And
bet you do.
yeah, I really do, because I think you'll do great. I think you'll do terrific for this. But
No, yeah, I'm pretty good with parameters.
But the key though is, like, it happened to me too. I go all over the place with diet. Exercise is always the same, but diet I go all over the place. And I finally just gave up. I was like, screw it. I'm
I relate to that.
Yeah, and I paid attention, but I was not really diligent. And I was doing a health and fitness podcast with Mike Catherwood, the guy I used to do Loveline with.
Love that
It's
guy.
called Swole Patrol.
Yeah, Psycho Mike.
Yeah, Psycho Mike. And he finally went, you need to do this. You need to try keto. He convinced me that it would work for me. And I just interviewed the guy that does the carnivore diet. And he was an impressive dude, and he's a physician, and I liked his point of view and stuff. And I was like, you know what? I could just probably aim towards carnivore, and it'd be pretty easy for me. I just decided in that moment I was going to do it. That was 3.5 years ago. And I've been doing
and
it.
You're still on it?
I'm still on it. Now I have.
That's what I was like with keto. I did that in intermittent fasting and lost like 60 pounds.
But here's the deal. COVID caused me to be a little looser with it. So
Right.
I've sort of I've sort of slid a little bit.
I've gained some pandemic weight for sure.
Yeah. I had to get some carbs in. I wasn't really eating that much. And my point is, if you commit to it, don't think of it as, hey, I'm going on a diet losing 6 pounds. Think of it as, this is how I'm going to eat from now on.
Right.
Period.
Mm-hmm.
End.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, of course, one of the most powerful ways to improve your overall health and happiness is to get a good night's sleep. But if your daily routine has changed, it is harder to fall and stay asleep. And these days, in the day of COVID, who isn't having difficulty? That's why we are excited to partner with Calm, the app designed to help you ease stress and get the best sleep of your life. And when you relieve anxiety, improve your sleep, all your life gets better. Calm has a whole library of programs designed for healthy sleep, soundscape, guided meditation, even soothing voices. It's over 85 million people around the world are using Calm to take care of their minds and get better sleep. And if you go to calm.com/Dr. Drew, you'll get a limited time offer of 40% off a Calm premium subscription, which includes hundreds of hours of programming. Get the Calm app and experience a transformation in the way you sleep. And for listeners of this show, Calm is offering a special limited time promotion of 40% off a Calm premium subscription at calm.com/Dr. Drew. Again, CALM.com/Dr. Drew. That's 40% off, unlimited access to Calm's entire library, and a new content, of course, is added every week. Get started today at calm.com/Dr. Drew. One more time, that is calm.com/Dr. Drew. Go now. Well, our friends at HelloFresh give us pre-measured ingredients, mouth-watering, seasonal recipes delivered right to your door. HelloFresh lets you skip the trips to the grocery store, and these days that's important because you can get exposed to things there. Makes home cooking also easy and fun and affordable. It is America's #1 meal kit. HelloFresh cuts out meal planning, grocery store trips. You can enjoy cooking. Get dinner on the table in about 30 minutes. They offer 10 to 20 minute. With 25 recipes to choose from each week, there's something for everyone to enjoy. All recipes are designed and tested by professional chefs and nutritional experts to ensure deliciousness and simplicity. I'm very impressed by the freshness of the products, the ease of use, and as well the quality of the protein. I'm kind of picky about that, and they send great stuff. So go to HelloFresh.com/DrDrew12 and then use code DrDrew12 for 12 free meals, including free shipping. Again, HelloFresh.com/DrDrew12, the number 12. Use the code DrDrew12 and you can get 12 free meals. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. I just remembered there's another problem we have to deal with. Shit. Gambling.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
All right. So here's where I'm at, Doc.
That's not a deck of cards you're working with there. Immediately you start going you start doing the cutting of the cards.
Because okay, so you're an addiction specialist. Is gambling one of those addictions that you deal with?
I do. I'm not a specialist in that, but I have dealt with it quite a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Is there really a difference between gambling and investing? Those words are interchangeable, right?
Well, they are not interchangeable, but some people think they are. Yeah. So investing is, it's a different discipline than gambling. Like I have a good dear friend who is a financial guy, an investment guy, and when you take one step off of a discipline of assessing a company and looking at its technical behavior and projecting its sales and investing in that company, if you step 1 inch off of that, he calls that gambling.
Well, what I do is I go to a casino and I assess the roulette.
Is the casino the New York Stock Exchange? Or
no, it's a company based in Latvia. It's a website based in Latvia. So it's
Jesus.
Sounds
awful.
I look at the roulette table.
By the way,
I assess the roulette table.
I think I've been to Latvia. It's, wait, what's up there also? Help me, somebody. Estonia. I've been to Estonia.
Their websites are great.
Estonia is awesome.
They let you gamble.
Okay.
So I assess the roulette table, and
roulette is gambling. That's straight out gambling.
And I'm thinking I should invest in roulette.
No. Roulette is gambling. Period. End.
Well, then why am I making so much money in it?
Are you?
Last night I did.
Are you making money gambling?
I mean, overall, not yet, but I'm really close. I'm on the road to break even right now, baby. Just got to keep going. Look, right now I'm at unrealized losses, right? You know how you realize those losses? You stop.
Right.
That's right, Eddie. You gotta keep on fucking going till you get those unrealized gains. And then, I mean, I don't know how to withdraw from this account. I've only been depositing into it for the last year and a half. So I'm trying to get to a point where I'll be okay with withdrawing from it.
All right. So there is such a thing as healthy gambling.
I think I'm doing it.
I would argue that the difference is if you start out with, hey, I'm only gonna invest X.
Right. Which is how I do it.
Yeah.
I only put in what I'm okay
X
with losing.
cannot have a time contingent quality to it. It's just got to be X.
Right. It doesn't.
Okay. In other words, I can't do X.
I'm never going to stop
I can't
gambling.
do X plus 1 in 3 months.
Right.
Okay. It's just X.
Yeah. It's just when I get to X, I'll do
Oh, no,
Y.
no. X in. What you put in is your gambling money.
No, but that goalpost keeps changing.
That's what I'm saying you can't do. Then now you're gambling.
Nah.
If you can put X in, it's adult entertainment at that point.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah. Because then it's entertainment expense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm definitely writing these off.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, my God. Your thinking is so fucked up.
Wait, is that bad?
No, everything I say, you come back with something that is a distortion.
Yeah, well, I think what you can see is that I've thought about this a lot.
I know, which is in the world of addiction of all types, we call that dissembling, obfuscating thinking. Stinking thinking.
Should I be more worried about my gambling? I don't think it's gone bad yet. No one that I've owed money to has actually found me yet.
Like every addiction, Jesus. Like every addiction, you have to hit bottom. Has to get your attention.
Yeah,
I can't convince you, but you should know that I'm worried. I know you're not worried.
Not yet.
I'm worried.
Don't worry. Everyone around me is worried. It seems like.
Does anybody from the control room want to help me, or ring in, or give me some facts, or give me some truth? Oh, Annie's in there too.
Yeah, Annie. Chris,
I'm not saying to bust him or out him. I'm just saying, am I missing anything? Is there information I need?
No, the only thing that I would say is make sure you buy the dip, man.
Woo!
Buy the dip. Keep going, man. You got this.
I need to hear from everyone in the room. Next.
Diamond hands, baby. To the moon.
Next.
All right, Chris might be on your side.
Chris?
I'm just watching the show.
Okay, I was going to say, no. I was going to say Chris is a sane person, and then he just proved it. He's staying out of trouble. He's not into drama. He's just letting it go.
Yeah.
But has tons of information that I could use, by the way.
I mean, I think I've been pretty forthcoming. Guys, I think I've been pretty forthcoming, right? Yeah. But look, you should buy the dip, always. Got to average out that cost, baby.
What does that mean, buy the dip in the roulette wheel?
Well, it's hard to buy the dip at the roulette wheel without losing a lot.
Let's pull up a stock graph, please.
No. I understand but he has not talked about companies yet. Is there also a company version of your roulette wheel?
Well, yeah, that's the other side of my investing. I invest at the casino sometimes, and I invest in my Schwab account sometimes.
Okay, and how do you make choices there? Is it thoughtful? I mean, do you evaluate these companies, or is
sometimes it's thoughtful. Sometimes I just see like a headline of an article that's just like, "Hey, wheat stocks are cool," and then I just kind of like Google wheat stock ticker symbols, and I'm like, "All right, this one's the first one that came up," and then I invest in that. Is that bad?
I think you could do better. But everyone knows. I mean,
somebody I have done better.
I know. Everyone knows somebody that does that for real.
It's been a great year for me.
I understand, and I wouldn't say, "Oh my God, that's terrible." I would
just. It's been a rough couple weeks, though.
All right, we'll talk. Let's talk off the air about this because
shit, you're genuinely concerned.
No, I'm genuinely concerned. But if you're going to, at least that piece, if you're going to do it, you can do a sane job with it. You can do a
look. Here's the thing. Like, sure. Am I invested in meme stocks? Absolutely.
Let's put it this way. I'd rather you be doing that than just numbers.
Well, because like when I invest in stocks, like it's never.
Although it's not that much different.
I'm not trying. I'm never into pump and dumps. I'm never into like, oh yeah, let's get this short squeeze and stuff. It's whatever I invest in. I plan on holding on to for years. Because it's companies.
Well, that's good.
It's companies that I believe in.
Okay, well that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's investing. Baby. That's getting towards investing.
Yeah.
I wish you would.
I do the same thing with roulette. Because I really invest in red 14, black 17, black 20, and red 23. Those are the numbers that I believe in.
Those are your numbers.
Yeah.
Well, you can calculate.
Those are the GameStop, BlackBerry.
You can do if you're doing that. Why don't you go look at people that do statistical analysis on roulette and really come up with a formula that you can kind of begin to approximate something like.
Takes the fun out.
Okay, let's. I officially give up. I officially give up. Let's. I would love to hear some voice messages.
Yeah, let's do that. Man, you are really.
Hey, mommies. I'm a 30-something-year-old man interested in starting a family soon. Curious. Say I have a son. Is there a medical reason to get a circumcision? Does it keep the child healthier? Curious about your thoughts coming from a Jewish genes whose father, only time he passed out ever was during my bris. So
nice.
That's where my question.
Oh, I see. He's worried that he's going to pass out during the bris.
Love you. Keep it high and tight.
All right. Yeah. Here's the deal. The foreskin has no influence on anything except the World Health Organization has a campaign to get people to be circumcised because you have lower transmission of HPV and HIV if you've been circumcised.
HIV gets caught in the dick skin?
Whatever reason, I'm not sure they really know why, but the fact, yes, that's a good way of saying it. The HIV gets caught in the dick skin.
See, I know how to translate.
Yeah, you do.
You use all these
I should
big
use you
words.
here all the time. You should be like, remember the they used to do on Saturday Night Live way back in the 70s, the broadcast for the hard of hearing.
A little before my time.
Okay, well, Morris. What's his last name?
Morrison?
Is the one black guy in the original cast is really used to do that.
Eddie
Baseball
Murphy?
be very, very good. He was that guy, I believe. Anyway, this is way before Eddie Murphy and stuff. They used to go, in the news today, and he would be down in the corner screaming, in the news today. That was for the hard of hearing.
Oh, okay.
And so I want you to be my translator like that.
I got you.
I want you to be there.
I can translate everything you say, Drew.
So, all right.
Get your dick skin trimmed, and you won't get the HIV. There you go.
There it is. And people argue whether that's real or not, but again, they're just trying to, on the margins, do the best they can to reduce HIV and HPV. And this seems, when you're dealing with tens and hundreds of millions of people, it has a measurable effect. Next message.
Hey, mommies.
Ooh.
This is Case. I'm from Canada. I'm
What's
a
up, Case?
25-year-old female trying to save you from another question about Brown.
Thank you.
Long story short, my boyfriend and I don't really ever have sex.
Sorry to hear that.
And I'm at the point now that if I try to do it myself kind of thing, it actually hurts. Like, just getting aroused hurts. That's all it's weird. Is that normal? And is there anything I can do to help that, to make myself more comfortable? Or maybe get the sex drive of my boyfriend up to match mine?
Yeah.
Because no one likes a sore plus unless it's from fun things. So,
yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
So
maybe more lube is what I would say.
For her? No, I think she's talking about vibrator. Just being aroused hurts her. Like a blue ball kind of thing.
I thought any type of friction, any type of action.
No, they're not having any sex.
No,
so,
but like she's saying when she, plays with herself.
I don't think she would have said if I insert something. She didn't say that. She said if I arouse myself.
Okay.
So here's the deal. Women get blue balls too, and that's essentially what this is. It's not quite the same thing, but it's very similar.
Blue ovas.
Blue. I
got you.
Clitoris. Blue clitoris. Blue clit.
Okay.
Put that on a T-shirt.
Okay. Blue clit.
And he's on it already. Don't worry. I see him laughing back there. If you come up with another acronym for it, please let me know. The BC. So she needs to take care of business for herself much more often.
Right.
For sure. She shouldn't feel bad about that. But let me just say, let me just
right.
No, she needs to take care of business, and she needs to be kind of easy with herself to begin with because of the whole blue ball situation.
Ease it in.
Yeah. So having said all that, let me make a general position statement.
Okay.
And this is not, if you have a relationship that is unconsummated or sexless and it's working for you, wonderful. This is not for you. What I'm about to say. In general, if there's no sex in a relationship, there's something going on. There's something going on. And that's something.
Right, it's a good gauge on the relationship,
it's
right?
Just, or the male partner particularly. Now, unless there is some sort of religious or moral or something, then all bets are off, right? If you guys are both committed to, we're not going to do this because of our beliefs, fine, great. But if it's just happening spontaneously, that nothing's happening there, it means something. Now, what could it mean? Since you're my translator, what kinds of things do you think it could mean?
They're just their love language. Maybe they're not reading each other's love.
Fuck that shit.
Okay.
Think bigger.
You just got too much cum in those balls, and it's just it's like bottlenecking.
He's gay. Okay.
All right, going straight.
B, he has a medical problem.
Yeah.
And I just got a feedback yesterday from somebody who I brought this up with on I don't think it was on one of these. It might have been on one of these voice messages. I told him that he had a prolactin secret. He had low testosterone. His doctors gave him testosterone. I said, find out why you can have a prolactin secret. You can have a prolactinoma. They're very common. He had a prolactinoma. And they put him on Pergolide or something, and it shrunk the tumor, and his testosterone came back. Shocking.
Oh.
And,
so what you got to do is you got to drain those balls.
He had no libido. So when a young male has no libido, you got to look into it. Then you kind of dial back from there and go, oh, did he have trauma or something? Did something happen to him? Or then finally, and this is actually
like physical trauma?
No, like other medical problems for sure. But like childhood sexual trauma.
I was going to be like, he closed the drawer on his nuts or something.
Then no.
Okay.
Then but no. But then the next thing would be sort of interpersonal, the relationship. Like, is he cheating? Is he that's down the road a bit.
Where is he getting his nut?
That's down the road a bit. Women immediately think it's that is down the road once you've dealt with medical problems and sexual orientation stuff. Like it could be somebody who's struggling, right? It could be struggling to come out and try and don't think any of this. I would say, be kind with all of it. Be deep, because something is up, and we need to help him find a solution.
And I would also like to say, for the lady that called in, this is not your fault.
I was just going to say that I think one of the reasons I'm zeroing in on the male, particularly in this case, is because she's got an engine. Right. She's ready to go.
Yeah.
And so I know she's good, and she's attracted to him, and everything's fine. And of course, women always will make it their like they did it, they caused it. He's not attracted to me. No.
So
no.
I mean,
I would say never on that one.
Okay.
Almost never.
Right.
He wouldn't be with you if he didn't want to be with you. Even if he's struggling with his sexuality, he still is attracted and wants to be with you.
Right. He still likes being with you. Yeah. So in terms of easing her back into not being hurt when she's pleasuring herself, she just needs to go slower.
Go slow. Use your hand. Use your hand before the vibrator. How about that? It's like don't stimulate aggressively.
Don't bring technology into it.
Once you're putting it into one of those air compressors and things. No air
professional
compressors.
Dick suckers.
Yeah, no air compressors, nothing like that to start with. All right, give me another one. These have been good. We have so much to get into.
Yeah. Hi, Dr. Mommy. I'm 27, and I've always had a really low sex drive.
Oh.
Left to my own devices, I usually only crave it maybe once a month, sometimes even longer. So right now I'm with the love of my life. I feel super comfortable with him. I'm super attracted to him, but obviously this is a problem. My question for you is are there any supplements or like hormone balancers I can take, tests I need to have done? My doctor shrugged this off multiple times, and it's super frustrating. I read up on testosterone, and it seems to be only for postmenopausal.
That's true.
Obviously I'm not.
She's right.
Help me be horny. Okay, thanks, bye.
Okay, I'll help you be horny.
Yeah. How do we make this chick horny?
I'm going to bet she's on a birth control pill.
Oh, yeah, that does mess up with a lot of sex drive stuff.
And the doctors blow it off constantly, particularly the high progesterone pills. Some women shut them down completely. Please, if you're on any sort of hormone or any sort of medication, blame the medication.
Okay.
Because it's very common, and physicians are notorious for blowing that off. So now, if you're not on anything, usually, you could usually, then it becomes a psychological issue, right? Then can I step it up? Can I make it a priority? Can I still be engaged with my boyfriend? And then it's called mismatched sexual desire, right? And then you guys kind of negotiate. You hit a middle ground where it's once a month for her, it's twice a week for him. Guess what? It's once a week. And for you, he has to take care of himself once a week, and for you, you have to kind of figure out ways to do your part to get yourself engaged, so you're able to do it once a week.
You need to ease into it without any robots.
Well, the robots might help her. You know what I mean? Who knows?
Shove two in you, shove three in you, and then Dr. Drew says that should fix everything. I
was so excited about having Nadav on here today. Now I'm not so sure that.
Am I not doing a good job translating?
No, you've been doing a good. Yeah, that you failed. You failed
on that one specific.
That one specific.
All right, I'll take it. Hey man, they can't all be winners.
Oh my gosh, these emails are so good. Okay, I'm 23, a male. I think there might be something wrong with my brain. When having a conversation, I tend to struggle to remember some words. I speak English, Spanish, but my English is a hell of a lot better. I just have brain farts, I guess. I know the words while I'm thinking to myself, but once it transitions from brain to tongue, I sound toked.
Talked.
Piss on me, beat me, thanks. These are very common things for people, especially you're bilingual,
Right, because you're thinking in one language and you're talking in another.
It may be, but I mean, to have brain farts as you get older can have a million different reasons to it. If it's
I have
marked,
those a lot for what it's worth.
I do too. Alcohol, alcohol, weed, medication can all contribute to it. Sleep, gambling, anxiety. Anxiety is a very common cause of this. It's called blocking. Anxiety makes you block. So the thinking that this could happen makes it happen. Oh. That's me. I've had that happen. I've literally been sitting there, and it gets really bad if I'm sleep deprived and things. Sorry, Annie, I know you don't like sleep, but when I'm sleep deprived, it gets bad. I remember one episode when I got very anxious and I blocked it terribly. This was years ago, and I was on the Today Show, and I was sitting this far away from Matt Lauer, and I started having trouble. I blocked, and I saw him look at me like leaning in, like, "Are you okay?" and immediately kicked me into alertness, like, "Oh shit, I got to take care. I got to get my shit together." Right. And I got it together and pushed through.
Yeah. So on the Today Show, you were like, "I got to go take a shit," and then you just like,
no. I just got it together and
after the
focused and got my words out. But if there are any other neurological symptoms, of course, talk to your doctor about it. They can be an early sign of something, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. Well, you've heard me talk about our friends BetterHelp. BetterHelp is an excellent resource. I have sent patients there, family there, and had very excellent. Really, all the reports I get back from BetterHelp have been outstanding. You simply fill out a questionnaire to assess your needs. BetterHelp will then match you with your own licensed professional therapist. Start communicating in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's secure online professional counseling. BetterHelp counselors have a broad range of expertise, which may not be available in your area. The service is available for clients worldwide, however. You can log into your account anytime, send unlimited messages to your counselor, and you get timely, thoughtful responses. Of course, you won't have to sit in an awkward room again. BetterHelp, it's just in the day of COVID, we're so used to using Zoom and the communication across the computer. This is an excellent way to get help. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating therapeutic matches, so it's easy and free to change counselors. If you're unhappy, you just get the one that makes you happy. It's more affordable than traditional offline counseling, and financial aid is available. In fact, so many people have been using BetterHelp, they're recruiting additional counselors in all 50 states. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and Dr. Drew After Dark listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp. It's one word, BetterHelp.com/afterdark. Visit betterhelp.com/afterdark and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced BetterHelp professional. Okay, time for a game. Time for the game. Now there's clips associated with this game too, I am told, which is fantastic.
So I'm actually super proud because, young baby Zolo, he is just an up-and-coming producer here at YMH Studios.
Up-and-coming.
And he has completely put this game together. I don't know what's on these cards. You don't know what's on your cards. But essentially what's happening here. I mean, Zolo, do you want to explain what's going on? Like, how's this game going to work?
Well, how do you win? More importantly, we haven't decided that yet.
Yeah. Zolo's going to walk us through all of it.
All right.
So basically the premise of the game is you guys have both been doing the show for a long time. So we're testing to see, Drew, do you now possess the knowledge that it takes to really call yourself a mommy?
Great.
And Nadav, as the producer of the show, can he now call himself a doctor? So you guys are going to test each other on YMH terms and medical terms, and the person that can define more of those terms wins.
So it's...
who's keeping score?
We will be.
Right. Zolo will keep score.
Okay.
Yeah. Score.
So
after all this, if I win, you have to give me your medical license, and I take over all of your practices.
Good luck with that, my friend. See how that goes down. I
think I'll barely need it.
A, with the Board of Medical Quality Assurance, and B, with my patients. So enjoy.
I'm a really good talker.
Enjoy. This is already starting well.
Yeah.
Do I take off the bottom or the top, or does it matter?
I think you just pick whatever.
Up to you.
Oh, because I have good. May I start?
Choice.
We need a theme song though. I feel like we need like a match game music or something. Come on now. No, not you. Not you.
I was about to fucking.
I'm realizing I have to control you. That's the kind of thing we need.
Yeah.
Can you guys come up with something like that, or is it too much of an ask?
That's a little much.
Maybe for a future episode if we keep doing this.
God damn it. All right. There will be a theme song. There will be a theme song. And what are we calling this game? It needs a name.
Doctor or
Mommy
Doctor
or doctor?
Mommy.
Mommy or doctor?
Mommy or doctor. Your
up
mother's
there.
doctor.
Yeah. Doctor
there we
or
go.
mommy.
Okay.
All
right, you want to start?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Nadav.
Yes.
Let's do it like the password. The password is...
Okay.
Coprophagia.
Ooh.
Corporophagia.
Corporophagia. All right. If I remember correctly.
Discussed it many times.
I can't remember.
Hang on, slow down.
Yeah. Oh,
lots of video. Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of video.
Oh, you're going to be a lot nicer to me than I am to you.
Oh, come on now. Lots of video. We saw a couple of actual corporophagiacs, but a lot of.
I know corporophagia.
A lot of corporal material on your mom's house.
I think I know this. Okay, so this is, I was confused on whether or not this was a problem with your bathing suit area or a problem with your brain. And I think it's a problem with your brain.
Well, anyone that engages in corporophagia probably has something wrong with their brain.
So I think what this is it's like...
Can I give you more hints?
No, hold on. Let me do the first guess.
All
Let
right.
me do the first guess, and then if that's completely off, you can give me more hints.
All right.
It's when you see someone eating plaster, you see someone eating toilet paper,
Yep.
you see someone eating all these weird things.
Yep.
Not only is it on My Strange Addiction on TLC,
Yeah.
but they also have something called corporophagia.
Very good guess.
Nailed
Very good guess. But that's called pica syndrome. Pica. P-I-C-A. Pica syndrome. Very good guess, though. Very good guess.
Damn. Was I close?
No.
Fuck. All right, hold on.
Well,
more
the
hints.
eating part.
More
Yes,
hints,
the
more hints.
eating part. Phagia, eating.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to give you a great hint.
Yeah. Eating
your
cum.
mom. No.
Okay.
I've said no to that, and now I'm going to say, here's my my UVC light.
Yeah,
Let me turn it on for you.
I just sprayed all over this mic.
That corporophagia is eating. You've established that. The corporo piece, and it's not eating cum. A little longer. The corporo piece is foundational to your mom's house. Like there's lots of corporo materials discussed and spent time with on your mom's house.
Now I'm starting to think: is this meth related?
How many guesses should I give him, Zolo?
I mean, you could just say I missed this one.
I think you should tell him.
All right.
Yeah.
Eating your own shit. Corporophagia. Typically, your own. I suppose eating any shit would be corporophagia.
Eating any shit.
so-
Well, that's going to be hard to get.
Yeah. Check me out on that. Is it eating your own shit exclusively, or is it? He's going to look it up. Here
Oh
for
shit!
us.
Looks like we're the same level of doctor. All we know is just eating something, right?
Or phagia. That was good. You got the phagia part.
Oh,
That's
there's a
not
picture
bad.
of a dog. All right, so
Yeah, dogs do
have
it
a
all
lot.
the time.
Okay.
Eating of stool.
Eating
Yeah,
shit.
just
Got
eating
it.
of stool. Yeah, dogs do it all the time.
Yeah. Okay, so I was close. I was. Let's say I was half. I got half of that. Let's give me half a point on that. So.
Yeah, I would give him half point because you were in the getting pica was pretty good.
Yeah. Right. I'm almost nailing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, these are good
Home
ones.
here now.
And what about it?
What does that mean? If you're a mommy, what does that mean to you?
Well, I think
Home
of
here now.
RPC. RPC was home here
Yep.
now, waiting for some convict to come beat the shit out of him and pee on him. So is that it?
It's very close. It's you nailed the RPC. I'd say you were closer than I was closer to corporophagia.
It actually came from that, right? I remember him saying it.
No, yeah, I think actually you doing the house visit was no. Maybe it was the Potter interview.
Yeah, we
that
called it Home Here Now. Yeah.
So Home Here Now was when we first talked to when we first found RPC.
Yeah.
We were confused on whether or not he was so excited and saying, "I'm home here now, come over," or just saying something else.
Oh.
And so
what is it? What did we think he meant? Is what you're
right?
asking.
Like that was a big debate on YMH.
What did
what
RPC
exactly is he
mean?
saying?
And there was a consensus.
I mean, I
I'm
think
not
the
aware
consensus
that there was a
was home
consensus.
here now.
That I'm home here now. Let's go.
Right. So
that's my
Solo. We have
understanding.
a clip to confirm that.
Oh, I love it. I haven't seen this in so long.
Yeah,
it's
been a
actually
minute.
it's like old home day.
It's been a minute with RPC.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like we're having a rain day. We're bringing in the TV on the cart into the big.
Do you have
auditorium.
stuff do you have stuff for the medical stuff too, or is it just the YMH stuff?
Just the YMH.
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could look up pictures of dicks if you want.
Well,
I mean, we will.
There is one right now. We're about to do that. So here we go. Oh, I love it.
Black guys who love to fuck and fuck good. If you're a hot black guy and you want to fuck me at $23.95, if you want to move in, you can move in, but you gotta fuck me. I need to be fucked a lot, man. Get free food, free rent, and everything else, man. Here's the deal, man.
Come on.
Men from jail, homeless, or you're a thug, you want to come move in, your friend can move with you too, man. Free rent, you get a lease and a key. Fuck me. Piss on me, beat me. I'm home there now. You see me when I come over today and try it out, man.
So the question was, is he saying home here now, or is he saying hoe a man out?
No, I'm home here now. I'm home here now.
Very possible. I mean,
but I will tell you what, watching that video is like watching home movies or something.
Right.
It's like it takes me back.
I haven't seen this in a while. It's the first. It was our first introduction to RPC, like 3 years ago.
And sort of early in the YMH.
He made a debut episode 420.
Right.
We're like really close to episode 600 at this point, and we still kind of talk about him.
Right. And we have a relationship with him, and I know him.
He's a gentle soul.
You know what I mean? And seeing that is it gets extra super bizarre the better you know him. Mm-hmm. It's really a weird thing for him to be saying and doing.
It's kind of dope to see.
And
him
there
in that
was
state,
something, and it's not when you see it now. It's not an accident that we became so enamored with. There's something magical about it.
Yeah.
There's something crazy about it.
No, yeah.
That is sort of extraordinary.
It's lightning in a bottle.
Yeah. By the way, my daughter wants to go with us to Coney Island when we go do his trans show.
That's a mistake.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
You know your daughter.
She could narrate
it.
She could narrate it for you. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah. No, she. I was talking about him at dinner. She lives in Brooklyn, and immediately she was like, "Oh, I'm going to that. I can't wait to see that."
Well, Dr. Drew's daughter. All I could really tell you is be careful what you wish for.
That's right. The password is
Hypospadias.
Hypospadias. We've talked about it a lot.
Hypospadias.
A lot.
I have a feeling this has to do with dick bumps. It's somewhere in the dick bump lane.
I'm being.
Hold on. All right. There's some cavernous tunnels inside the penis.
Let's just say penis is right.
Okay.
You're in the right organ system.
Mm-hmm.
Or right external genitalia.
Hold on. Say it again. Can you use it in a sentence?
I had to have a repair of my hypospadias so I could urinate without spraying the toilet.
Zolo, isolate all of that.
I knew there'd be some of that today.
Oh, okay. There's an obstruction in the pee hole.
Getting in the warmer.
There is something.
Not something.
There's
pee hole warmer.
Pee hole warmer. It's like a thumb over a hose type of scenario, right?
No.
I was just testing you. You passed. It is.
So far, you got a half point because you're at the penis.
There's something great.
You may have 1 point
story
total
of my life.
Between the two. Half a penis.
So there's something about the communication between like the bladder and the dick peeing. This is something about urination.
Bladder and the outside world.
So something from the outside is getting in the bladder, causing an infection.
Show me hypospadias.
Show me hypospadias.
Pictures, please. Pictures.
Woof. Great. It's that type of show. Ugh.
There you go. See where the hole comes out in different places.
Oh, there's a side hole.
Go the middle upper
I know
one.
this one.
The middle upper one.
You got two dick holes.
Yeah. Anyway, those holes can occur anywhere there. Look at that.
I love that they put the butthole. I mean, I know the pip is probably covering it, but I love that they draw in a butthole.
Yeah, well, because you can see that one of the places it could happen is in the perineum, like a female.
Jesus Christ.
So you can, during development, you can have many. Now, what do we do with that from a transgender standpoint? We have to magically say we shouldn't repair that? This is what people are advocating. We don't repair inborn errors of development. No, you just repair it and bring it out to the tip. It's it's one of the more common procedures.
Like 2 or 3 stitches.
No, not 2 or 3 stitches. It's a real operation.
2 or 3 staples.
You got to bring it all the way to the tip, right? If you're starting at the
Oh, right, because it's actually like tunnels that are going in 2 different areas. So you got to seal up more than just like, let's just close the opening.
Yeah, you got to get sometimes some of the.
You need to close the excess tunnel.
Sometimes there's nothing going to the tip.
So it's all coming out of the side.
Or, almost, it can have all kinds of variations.
Or from the gooch.
All kinds of variations.
Right.
For the gooch, exactly.
Right.
Thank you for the gooch translation.
I'm just trying to translate for the people, man.
1-1, my friend. 1-1.
Okay.
What do you got?
Oh, right, because I got 2 half points.
Got 2 half points.
You have 1 full point. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Okay, we're doing this one.
Oh, shit.
Double pipe classic. What is a double pipe classic?
Yes, I've heard of the double pipe classic. I'm not
It is a bit of an OG term.
No, hold on. And I tell you what pops into my mind, and I'm either right or wrong.
Okay.
I've heard you guys use this term.
I'll give you a hint.
Uh-oh. Did I see it on the live show?
I don't think so. Like this might have been before your time.
Yeah, I think it is before my time then. Double pipe classic.
I'll give you another hint. It's extremely rare, and for the most part, you will remember when it's happened to you. I'm so glad I'm stumping you.
Double pipe classic.
I may be no doctor, but
I give. Let's see it.
We don't have a clip for this.
Oh, okay.
What?
That's all right. Yeah, it's more of an explanation. So a double
right.
pipe classic is when you burp and you fart at the exact same time.
Oh, yes.
So it's like you have crazy equal
I understand.
pressure.
Yep.
And it's very rare.
I understand. It's not that rare, however. I mean,
No,
it's
rare.
and it's under some voluntary control, by the way.
It's not.
Oh, yes.
Not the way that this is used.
Oh, I see the way it's used. Okay, got
It's
it.
just you got a burp coming and you got a fart. Like you can't really time it. Sure, people could like burp on command, but
So
could
here's
fart on command.
now that
Do
I've
people fart on command? How does that work?
you have to have one in the chamber.
Oh, so you can't just be like, I don't know. I've seen ladies queef on command.
You can draw air in and push it out. Like the Howard Stern guy that farts, he's able to bring stuff in and push it back out.
Okay.
There are those talented people.
Right, which is how I burp on command. You just bring
you can
shit
do that
in
as
and
burp.
then
Now,
you
and
belch it
here's
out.
why a double pipe classic.
Mm-hmm.
A double pipe classic could be if you have one in
Do you get this hint now?
Yeah, I do.
Cool.
If you have one in the chamber and then you swallow air, you can now have some control and make it happen.
Yeah, but that's inauthentic and that doesn't count.
It's not a classic. Then. It's
right.
it's a double.
It's not
pipe.
even a double pipe. It's literally a fraud.
It's an inauthentic double
It can't
pipe.
be brought into like the Hall of Fame. It can't be remembered.
I understand. I'm not sure everyone would understand that, but I understand.
Full zero.
So my suggestion is we watch some videos and then we'll clean the palate every once in a while with some more questions.
I'm into
okay?
it. That's fun.
Do some videos. Cool guy. Oh geez. Since we already have been sort of off the rail on this show, let's do cool guy stinky pussy rant.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
I think I like this one.
Your vagina stinks, not your blood. Don't you know that? Your blood is not what's stinking, bitch. Your menstrual cycle, don't fucking take it out on the blood network.
Oh, I see.
Really, you want to commit suicide already because you going to blame the blood?
Yeah.
Excuse you?
Is that
You
and
put
what
a
is
dick
his?
in your pussy.
I think it's a lady.
Okay, let's say what the preferred gender
You don't
pronouns.
know where that dick has been. And
But there's a beard, right?
you acting like your blood is
I've seen beards on ladies.
No, I
what
understand.
is stinking.
It might be a
Excuse
they.
you don't fucking know what blood is?
Eating a PB&J.
Because if a blood could actually stink, they would not even transfer blood into people who actually need blood transfusions.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. That's a
Like
solid
the-
PB&J.
You want your
Oh, it
dick
keeps going.
Yeah.
to come from the trash, but you don't want your pussy to smell.
The dick.
You want to be so lovable and compassionate.
Compassionate.
Really.
That's a new word for me. I love compassionate.
Yeah, she's like sucking on the sandwich.
I love
And
that.
then you want to go cry to people because you fucking stink and you got a fucking disease now, bitch.
That actually, what I just heard in this actually brings up a question that I didn't know I had.
Before you ask it, though, let's call that person a they, because I think that's
Yeah,
that's
a
the
Zimzer. Yeah.
safest zone for us.
Mhm.
You know, blood does get a little bit of a funk when it's old.
Sure.
And you leave it in an anaerobic environment like a vagina.
It just tastes like pennies.
It's it mixes with the bacteria and can add to the funk.
Yeah.
So they're right.
Right.
That it's generally the bacteria that create the funk, and that's a whole separate issue. But blood is not a primary cause, but blood contributes.
It's a variable.
It's
a variable,
yeah.
but not an
So
underlying
they're not
cause.
quite on base. But go ahead. What's your?
Here's my question. Can you use period blood in a transfusion?
No.
Okay.
No and no.
Because she was saying that there's no
They?
medical, and I'm just like,
How
maybe
dare
there
you?
is.
You need to be canceled.
I'm part doctor.
They. You said she.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're going to be canceled.
That'll happen.
Oh my God, Fedsmoker public hand job. What the hell?
Let's just skip that one.
Why?
Because we can't show him getting his dick rubbed.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
that's
it's-
cool. Where'd you guys find that?
It just gets sent in. It just gets.
Was
sent
that
in.
on his whole?
He's got like 50 different YouTube channels. Because I think what happened is that whenever he'd get a new device, he would just start a new YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Or he thought like the feds were on to him. He's like, I'll smoke him off my trail.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Get a new channel. That's interesting though. But that's sort of the meth. Meth is about fragmented thinking, fractured thinking.
A big symptom of meth is just having 50 YouTube channels.
No, but having lots of whatever,
Having a lot of things.
fractured
Okay.
things. You know, just look at his car. You know what I mean? Just
fuck it. All right, let's show Drew the fucking hand job.
Can't we just look at? I don't have to do the hand job. I just want to see him.
Yeah. I love it.
Were you big?
I get bigger and bigger.
What's the best thing that comes out of a man's penis?
Me.
The wrinkles.
Yeah.
Unhand the man.
You like that?
There goes, yeah, I do. There goes.
Good. Let her do it, dude. Come on, man.
That's her boyfriend.
It's her boyfriend?
It's someone that's not cool with her giving hand jobs to other guys.
What we need to do is find that woman.
I think we're better off.
She must have a YouTube channel or something.
Nah, man, it's like you're gonna if you ask so many scary questions, you're gonna start getting very scary answers. I don't think you want answers
I just
from
think
that lady.
whatever's going on there, we will be fascinated by. She belongs at your mom's house. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, and this brings me up to a would you rather that we had on YMH earlier this week.
Okay,
would you rather have sex with Fedsmoker or watch your parents come?
Wow.
Yeah.
God. Will Tom please use that mind for good?
Oh, that's Christina's mind.
Oh, no.
Isn't it? Right? Did Christina come up with that? Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, a lot of people think that Tom is the psycho here, but I mean, for the most part, everything gross about YMH comes from Christina.
I know that mind. That's another mind that needs to be used for good. I've said that for a long time because it can go very bad.
So I guess the question is, what do you prefer, physical scarring or emotional scarring?
Yeah, I would. I'd stay with Fedsmoker.
You know what's funny? Everyone here except for Tom, I think, picked Fedsmoker.
Oh,
right? Is that right? Didn't?
Yeah, interesting.
And then everyone thinks that like the entire staff is a psycho because they'd rather fuck Fedsmoker than see their parents come. But it's like,
no, it's just
I don't want to see that.
Too much.
That's the epitome of scary answers.
It sort of suggests to me that Tom has an interesting relationship with his parents, where the barriers are down. Mom farts in front of him, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
So that's good. Good for him.
Yeah.
Do not judge, my friend. Do not.
No,
judge.
yeah, to have such a healthy relationship with your parents that you'd be okay with watching them come.
I didn't say healthy, but interesting.
Sure.
And certainly not unhealthy.
Right.
I wouldn't call it unhealthy.
But it's like interesting and healthy is the same thing as the difference between gambling and investing, right? They're pretty much the same.
The word is the word. I'm done with you and gambling. Just so you understand. I have an automatic, because I talked to addicts for so many years. I have like a point where I just won't talk anymore.
Cool.
And
All right.
You
and
reached
I've reached
it.
it.
You reached it. Yeah.
Cool. In less than an hour.
It's usually quite a bit quicker.
Oh.
I was being very charitable with you.
Nice.
Trust me.
Ooh, I love charity.
The word is anosognosia. Anosognosia.
Anosognosia.
I will give you lots of hints. It's a tough word.
I feel like this has to do with either smells or hearing.
Neither. But it is brain, so you're right on that front.
Anosognosia.
I use it in relation to homelessness and serious mental illness.
Oh, it's people. So a symptom of this is not wanting help. Not
yes,
right. It's people
because
they don't think there's anything wrong with them.
Enough,
Dr.
Full
Nadav!
point.
Whoa,
Full point.
whoa,
Full point. Full point.
Whoa. Taking
impressed.
patience now. Go ahead, slide in my DMs. I'll tell you what's wrong with you, buddy.
I am impressed. I am impressed. That was a hard one.
Although you are very nice to me. You're giving me really good hints.
Still, you had to. That's a hard one, even with that stuff. Ooh,
for some people.
In here. All right, for some people. All right, go ahead.
All right,
give me one.
My turn.
We'll stay with the.
Let's see. I'm not doing that one. All right. Sue Woo.
Oh, God, I know this one, and I can't figure out why I can't think of it.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
It's because you're a hardcore OG. We were talking about blood earlier.
No, I know. Hold on. It's one of two guys. It's the eat pussy guy, right?
No.
So it's the meth guy.
Well, you're wrong on both.
Oh, so then I don't know, because those are the two guys that came to mind. You know what I'm talking about. The
eat pussy guy. You're gonna have to be more specific.
you guys be able to come with the video on that. Mm-hmm. The guy that talks on the street saying how he wants to.
Oh, let me eat you.
Yeah, that guy.
Oh, yeah, that was a different guy.
And then the meth guy is the four-stroke.
Four-stroke.
Yeah.
Man, see, it's like even though you don't have this reference down specifically, it's like you got all these other references in your head. You're definitely true blue. Buddy.
Yeah. What's
You're true blue?
Why did I go to Suwoo with those guys?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
What is it? What is it?
So Suwu, as we learned about a year or two ago from Any, is actually a blood gang member's war cry. Is that right?
Oh, yes. Right. Yes, I remember
It's
this.
what you say before you're about
now.
to beat the shit out of someone.
There he is. There
right.
he is.
So here's a little, this is when we found out what Suwu meant.
And Any, is there a whiter person than me?
Is there a whiter person than you?
Look what I came up with. I came up with a 4-stroke guy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, my mom would be even less. So there you go. She whiter than you. You got a little black in you, bro.
All right, fair enough. All right, good, excellent.
This public announcement goes out to all you bitch ass niggas that motherfucker claim that I'm a false blood. Bitch, call me out and see if I'm a motherfucking false blood. You niggas don't work no wreck. Suwu, bitch ass niggas.
So this guy's ready to fight.
No, look, he's got in his eyes. I remember when we first heard that. I was like, what? No.
Like, this ain't no Baba Ganache.
Hold up. Actually, you know what? You want to see just how much black you got in you?
Yeah.
Listen to that one more time and tell me the last thing that he says before Suwu.
Okay.
But can you play it one more time?
Sure. I like this game.
This public announcement goes out to all you bitch ass niggas that motherfucker claim that I'm a false blood. Bitch, call me out and see if I'm a motherfucking false blood. You niggas don't work no wreck. Suwu, bitch ass niggas.
I don't know that last word.
Forget the big word.
Work
right?
no wreck is what I heard.
You big words.
Yeah.
Don't blank, blank, blank.
I don't know what he said. Work no wreck is what I heard. What did he say?
I mean, there you go. I guess you are white after all. Congratulations, bro.
I heard don't work no wreck. That's what I heard.
I think that's it, right?
No, it's want no wreck.
Oh, don't work no wreck versus don't want no wreck.
Yeah. And what does it mean?
You don't want to
it's like you don't want to get fucked up. It's like you don't want no smoke.
Which is why right afterwards he did the battle cry.
I like that. I feel like I've learned a new. I feel like enlightened. Like, thank you, Jenny.
Just getting truer and bluer, homie.
First up, our friends at Harry's. Now, when I first got my Harry's kit, you'll be stunned at how it's beautiful for starters, and there's not a lot of waste in it either, and everything comes apart easily. And one of the things I love about Harry is they've got a cover for the razors for when you travel, which has been one of my serious problems. Is razors getting bumped around and chipped and things. By the time I get wherever I'm going, I'm tearing my face off. And so when I used the Harry's blade for the first time, a couple things jumped out at me. I'm very picky about shaving cream. The shaving cream is excellent. I'm signing off on the shaving cream. And B, the razor itself is fantastic. Before Harry's, I was having to go through a lot of multiple razors to get the shave I wanted. And of course, Harry's replaces the blades for reasonable fees. So you're always getting a sharp new blade. So I'm very excited. Their German factory is one of the few select manufacturers in the world that have mastered the technology that creates this Gothic arch, the gold standard for razor blade grinding, and it comes through in the blade itself. Especially when I travel, I'm so grateful to have Harry's. So for a limited time, Harry's has an exclusive offer for listeners of my show. New customers can get a Harry's starter set and a free body wash for just $3 at harrys.com/Dr. Drew. HARRYS.com/Dr. Drew. That's over a $16 value for just $3. You'll get a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, a travel cover, and a travel-size body wash. Incredibly great deal, but act fast while supplies last. Go to harrys.com/Dr. Drew to redeem your offer. All right, let's do a cool guy on flirting. This should be interesting.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Some of the kings up there. It's so good.
So yeah, you start interacting and go through the menu, and I touch you on the arm. How about that? I only have the same thing when I go out to a restaurant. Depending on which restaurant you choose us to go to.
Ooh,
my crotch.
What?
Yeah, I wonder what's hiding under those shorts.
And
even a couple of times I get a little bit daring and make a little bit of a giggle and a laugh, and I'll touch you on the leg.
Uh-oh.
I might touch you a couple of times.
He's going to get arrested.
Each time, just get a little bit more daring and a little bit more closer to your crotch. Like I won't fucking make a fool of myself. I'm not going to fucking grope you. Just, yeah. Well, what do you think about that? Yeah, you're so funny, bloody hell. Punch you in the shoulder. Yeah.
You're so funny, you're creeping up towards my pussy.
Whoa. Whoa. I did not know Australia produced that.
Yeah.
It's kind of an Australian Fedsmoker.
It turns out every country has weird people.
Yeah, I knew that.
Or cool people. Cool guys.
Cool guys. I just really, cool guys seem like a uniquely American thing.
Really?
Real cool guys.
Nah.
Real cool guys.
I know
Turned
some cool Israelis.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Have we seen them?
I mean, they're 99% of them are cool.
Of the Israelis?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I probably have a bias.
But what do we make of that guy? I mean, he seems to be on drugs. He seems
to be.
Yeah.
The question is, what's the cocktail? You know, like what's the combo that he's got?
There's
definitely some booze.
Yeah,
right?
booze. I went booze meth. That's sort of what I was thinking.
Ooh,
But
meth.
it could be all booze. It could be all booze.
There's
just the herky jerky back and forth and sudden shifts into weird emotions. Sort of a meth thing.
Oh, see, I was going to say that he's crossfados Barbados. He's got a little bit of weed and a little bit of alcohol.
Could be, and he could be
super drowsy. Doesn't seem like he's up.
And he could be a super cool guy. All that emotional shifting could be from being very cool.
I think that's one thing that we're certain of is that he's cool.
But I mean, the question is how much is drug induced and how much is just being cool.
Right. It's a little bit of give and take, I think.
Yeah, and he looks. There's something going on medically with him, and it may be the alcohol. Like his abdomen looks what we call doughy.
Right. I did notice that his belly button did kind of look like a butthole. It has got the weird wrinkles on it, and it's like for being someone so skinny, it's weird to see this type of cellulite around your belly
doughy,
button.
yeah. And
can we bring up his belly button again?
And doughy abdomen is sort of an alcohol thing. So
doughy abdomen,
yeah.
Right? Just full on bloat, right?
It's look, see it, look at that. It's sort of like
you see those wrinkles. You even see like a kind of a ring around it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a healthy abdomen.
Now, Drew, with my background in medicine, I'd say
a lot of muscular wasting too.
This is copper poisoning.
No. This is alcohol. It's alcoholic liver disease. You get muscular wasting. You get a little prominence of the of the nipples. We kind of got a little bit of that going on.
The prominence of the
doughy abdomen sometimes with fluid in it.
Because one of the nipples is kind of an innie, right? It's like on this. It's actually on the side of his body. It looks like it's right underneath his armpit.
Yeah, they're a little kind of weirdly placed. But anyway, on to the next.
Is that cool? Should we look into that?
No, leave him be. We've said enough about him. But I'd love to see more of him going forward. Because I'd love to see what kind of action.
I mean, he might be a one.
There's so many of these guys that I wish we would keep track of. So
no, it's impossible.
Let's cleanse a little bit with a little King looking to cuddle. I'm so excited. King in the house.
Let's do it.
My kings and queens above 18, time to go to bed. I'm going to try to get a little bit of sleep and wake up and enjoy my day. All right, my queens. Anybody in the Fort Worth area of Texas, you want to come over and cuddle or watch a movie or get a pizza, you let me know.
That means fuck.
I know he's moving out of
there won't be no pizza, but we can cuddle and watch a movie.
I wonder who shows up.
You guys have a beautiful day.
I bet that
I will talk to you
woman
tomorrow.
jerking off Fedsmoker
I love my queens and kings above 18.
Oh no!
Look, I'll tell you what's going to happen. It's what he's going to get is exactly what he's asking for. You know,
somebody to cuddle with.
It's someone that wants pizza and then shows up and it's totally okay without pizza being there. You know, someone that's just trying to fuck.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully also a queen above 18, which is, it seems like he's stressing that he really wants queens above 18.
Yes, I understand that. I sure as hell hope that's what he gets.
Now, the question is, it's like, if those are the only check boxes you're trying to check, is that healthy?
Is the King healthy? Well, first of all, I feel a special kinship with King because he sent me that very special message when I was sick. He was categorically wrong.
Do you want to go pizza and chill with him?
What are you asking? I do, yes. Do I want to meet him in person?
No, meaning like, oh yeah, you'll go over for pizza, and then when you show up, he's just like, there's no pizza.
Yeah,
Dr.
no,
Drew.
I don't want that. I want to meet the King. I want to go. You don't understand. I get fascinated by these people. I want to meet the woman that was jerking off Fedsmoker. I want to see who that is. Who are these people? I want to go deeper always.
Man, see, I'm always so jealous and admire your lack of fear.
My humanity with this.
Because
It's called humanity, everybody. I love humanity, and I want to see what the cool aspects of humanity actually are composed of. What is that? How do they happen? How's that happen?
See, my first instinct is like you see these cool guys, and then like
you want to run the other way.
Well, because then like the
that's
next step
stigmatizing.
is someone
You're a stigmatizer.
Like, hey, look into them.
People may see you coming and stigmatize you for being overweight.
Extremely overweight.
Yeah. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon. You're right. But I want to dig in always. I want to, which is a crazy instinct, but it's there all the time.
Because to me, it's like if it makes me uneasy on the surface, I know it's going to be more uneasy when we pull.
You know what? Maybe it is because that's a natural instinct, and I equate it. Oh, here we go. I equate it with something called the uncanny valley.
Oh yeah.
Have I talked to you about this before?
Yeah. Looking at robots and not knowing why it makes you feel weird.
Exactly. That I think we're wired up evolutionarily to get very repelled by humanoid characteristics that don't fit what we expect from a human.
Right.
So,
and that's what all these cool guys are.
The uncanny valley is we like robots that look more and more and more humanoid until they get really close, like they're really human, and then we're disgusted. Then we repelled. We want to move away. And I think that's what serious mental illness and coolness does to people. It makes them, ugh. And because I've treated so many people, and this is my point of getting into this, I've treated so many cool guys and so many people with serious mental illness, I get to see what's behind the curtain. I've many times.
And for the most part, it's delightful.
No, but interesting. I would not put it. Just look at RPC. Just look at what we've learned about RPC. We all we all have an expanded relationship now with him, right?
Right.
It's fascinating. It was rich territory.
Because on the surface, like I was terrified of him.
But on the surface, I was worried he was going to be killed.
But he's a sweetheart.
He's a complete
beautiful
man.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful man. Lives in a very interesting environment.
Sure does.
And we're going to go with him to Coney Island to dress up. Tom and I.
Yep. Whenever
he promised.
Whatever feels right. Yep.
Whatever feels right.
If you want to do that.
Password is you're ahead of me 2-1.
All right. Yeah. Let's go back to the game.
We're running out of time here. Password is Phimosis.
Ooh, Phimosis. I know this one.
You do know this one.
I think I know this one.
I'm sure of it.
And this is why you get circumcised.
Correct.
Nailed it. Okay, guys. This is what happens with phimosis.
Describe it.
The dick skin is too small for the dickhead.
Show me phimosis.
Show me phimosis. And it has trouble getting out.
Yep.
And so it's just trying
to.
Everything gets irritated.
And the dick skin is too small for the dickhead. Nadav, in his poetic way, describes exactly what happens.
What you need, dog, is more dick skin, homie.
And you see the third over second row. Second row, third over picture. Yep, that one. Enlarge that. See what they do? They just take that off so the dickhead comes out. Yeah. You're grossed out by that part.
It's just, on this show is just really the most amount of dicks I ever see in my day.
You know what's interesting? Yeah. When Nadav gets disgusted, he cannot hide it. It comes out on his face. Yeah. Take a look at disgust.
Sorry, guys. I guess I'm not a real doctor.
So the
holy shit! I have 3 now.
I know. You're way ahead of me. So let's watch.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I see something up there I really want. Go ahead. Give me a chance.
All right. Yeah. Let's give you a chance.
I feel like
I'm
falling way behind. I really do.
All right. Okay. You know what? I'm going to give you an opportunity to catch up.
All right. Give me an easy one.
The password is. Yai Yai.
See, I know we're going to get an update on Yai Yai in just a second here.
You caught this earlier.
I know, and I remember seeing it. I remember him saying it.
You caught this earlier.
It's the pussy guy. Yes, that guy. Yes, Yai.
Let me play with your booty.
He's one of my favorite. He's another guy I want to go visit.
He's actually really great. I honestly, he's one of the few people that I think if we reached out to, I wouldn't be afraid to talk to him. Because I feel like there's something in there that I could relate to.
That's interesting.
I didn't articulate that well.
No, I get what you mean. That's interesting. You have subcategories. To me, they're all interesting. Okay, right. Let's get an Yai update on that note.
That's a great segue into the Yai update.
Hey, how y'all doing, baby girl? You got that apple? Yai. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Look at you. Y'all missed that ball? Huh? Well, guess what? I'm coming at your fat ass. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you got a big booty or a flat booty. I'm coming to get that booty.
He loves women.
I want to lick them drawers.
Lick them drawers.
One love for all them beautiful women. I don't give a damn where you're from.
Good for him.
Let me put my tongue in your ass. And let me play with that noo-noo. Yeah, baby.
Yep.
And I want your feet too. You understand?
Oh, he's going in there.
Yeah, look. I want to dig in your booty.
Yeah, we know that.
Ooh, that's some kush.
Kush.
Goosh.
Y'all know what's a banana split?
Tell me.
Well, we gonna use your booty. I'm gonna hit I gotta break it in half. You understand?
I understand.
And put some corn chips, smash that up there.
Corn chips.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, and put some pecan, some ice cream.
Ice cream, yeah.
Girl, I'm gonna go to lick in that, go inside your booty. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna get it all. Guess what? You gonna put me to sleep.
I like that he's got a ballpoint pen with him, number one. You notice that?
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's taking diligent notes.
Yeah.
He's reading off a script that he had a whole fucking writing session and a writing team to help him come up with this new.
No, I think it's all his inspiration. It's all him. I like there were corn chips in the banana split.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Is that
just
a sign of something? Phimosis?
No signs. I'm more in love with Yai guy than ever.
Now,
and I must go visit him.
I'd be more okay with. I'd be more okay with your safety.
Do we know?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think we just. We'll figure it out.
Louisiana.
But actually, see, I'm glad that we're seeing these clips because these are bringing up medical questions for me.
Okay, go ahead. He's lost some teeth since I last saw him, I think.
Yeah, he's not doing well in the teeth department, but
that's a cool guy sign. You know, he's a cool guy.
He's the coolest. Yeah. So what are the medical benefits? What are the medical advantages or disadvantages of eating a sundae out of someone's ass?
The advantages, there's no medical advantage.
Introduction of cool bacteria.
Well,
makes your poop stronger.
You're not actually putting it in the anus. It's in the ass crack. And so it's outside.
I don't think the way he's describing it.
You're not going to put it in the anus. You can't. We need to force corn chips up the anus.
Eat it with a spoon.
Yeah, out of the ass crack.
But there's no bowl in there. You need to go in the cavity to make sure.
Oh, you want to do like the
There's
Fruit
so many
Loops
ingredients he just listed off. There's no way that's all resting on the
You
crack.
want to like take an anoscope and open it up and pour it all in.
I don't know what that tool is, but I'm sure I'll get real.
That is a problem. I don't dig that at all
because
those corn chips ain't never coming out. And
so no corn chips were good.
No corn and ice cream.
Pecans
will
is
melt
probably
and come
a little
out.
too hard.
You could introduce some
pecans are cool.
Pecans be a problem too. Anything crunchy and hard like that is going to be
it's going to stick to
irritating
the walls.
and problematic.
So no pecans, no corn chips. We're good to eat that sundae out of that
booty.
booty.
Okay. But and if you're doing it in the ass crack, it's like whatever. It's no big deal, right? No problem.
Well, right, because that's just outside of the
his body. From his standpoint, just the usual concerns about oral fecal transmission of disease. Which now to go to China, you have to do an anal swab for coronavirus.
Which, if you like butt stuff, go visit China.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, whatever.
Or don't. Whatever. If you're a doctor.
All right. I want to do one more thing. Let's see. Cool pronouns. I'm interested in that.
Sure. Yeah. Let's see what the update on some cool pronouns are.
Oh, it's good. Hi. I don't want to be rude in any way. Do you go by any type of pronouns or something?
Much. I go by they, them.
They, them.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know what neopronouns are? Mm-hmm. So I go by neopronouns. I go by Nick, like the name Nick, or like GA, like Ga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I was to refer to you, I would refer to you as they, them, and if you were to refer to me, it would be
Nick, Ga.
Yeah. So a lot of people, a lot of people actually forget my pronouns. So I have this exercise that I do. We basically repeat our pronouns. So for you, I go they, them, they, them, they, them, and then for me, you'd go.
Nicka, 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 nicka.
Woo! You got it!
That's uncool guy. That's uncool girl. That's for sure. Well, funny as hell, but
because the thing is that you're so cool with pronouns that you don't. You're so close to it. You're not able to step back.
Well,
and
no,
see
really,
that.
what it is. Hang on a second.
The Monet,
my phone's, writing me.
You're not seeing the lily pond.
Well, no. What's interesting about it to me is we're all so beaten into submission. We just ask people what we need to say, and then we just say it. You know what I mean? We're like, okay, what do you want us to call you? You want us to call you that? Okay, I'm going to say it out loud.
Right. You want me to eat corn chips out of your ass? Okay, fine.
Yeah. It's sort of weird. We're like, what's your preferred? What is it? Oh, your word is your pronoun is that? Well, let's go. I like the point he's making.
Right, which is just like calm down a bit. Right?
Calm down, everybody.
Yeah, calm down,
everybody. There's so. Where did that come from? Is that a TikTok?
I think that's just a dude that kind of trolls a little bit. Zola, where do we get
There's
that
some
from?
great TikToks out there.
Christina found it on Instagram.
Oh,
Instagram.
Yeah.
I noticed we had no TikToks this week. Is that just because we had so much good stuff?
Well, yeah, but I mean, also TikToks is kind of like that's Christina's lane.
Right.
I'm not trying to take over stuff. I'm just filling in.
You're right. Well, Nadav, I'll tell you what. I'm going to, what do you call it when you give up in chess?
Surrender?
Surrender.
Yeah.
I'm going to surrender. You win. 3-2. Well done, my friend.
Yeah. Well, so how does this work with all
my
the
license?
paperwork?
You're going to have to
your
call the
license?
Board of Medical Quality Assurance. You're going to have to apply for your own license.
What's
you can't
the number
transfer
for that?
licenses. I may have it.
Yeah. 1-800.
Just call the Board of Medical Quality Assurance. It just comes straight up if you
okay.
Google it.
Cool. So I'll call them. I'll be like, hey, I talked to Dr. Drew. He said to give me his license.
No.
Oh, I
You
can't mention
transfer
you.
license.
I can't mention you.
I will surrender my license, but you have to form your own. You have to. Good luck.
But if you're not using yours, why can't I just take yours?
There's no such thing as that.
Why not?
Does not exist.
Why doesn't
Ask
it work?
them when you call them.
Okay.
Ask them.
I'll let you know what they say.
You set that up. So that'll be nice. This has been exceeded my expectations in terms of the fun I was expecting to have
I'd like to
today.
apologize. I feel like I really let you down.
No apologies.
I think you're
no,
really
you don't let
concerned
me
about my
down. It's
gambling.
no, it's not about letting me down. Trust me. No. That's where people get weird about me. I'm only interested in helping.
Uh-huh.
And if you don't want the help, we'll get there. When you need the help, I'll be around. That's all. I don't get like angry or resentful or let down or anything like that.
Right.
Nothing that did not happen to me.
Right. You're just letting me know you'll be here when I hit bottom.
No, I hope you have fun in the meantime. It's like, I hope you enjoy yourself. But
That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to
Yeah,
hear.
I just know where it goes, and it does not go to good places. And I was trying to save you from that, and that's okay. When you're ready, you'll tell me. That's all.
And sometimes I just gotta stick the fork in the outlet. I gotta know that it's gonna shock me. You know.
That's exactly the way it works. And sometimes, I can talk to somebody and they sort of move towards ready,
right,
or become ready while I'm talking to them. But you're not ready, and that's okay.
But I know I'm damaged, right? I just don't want to fix it yet.
I didn't say damage. I wouldn't even use words like that. No.
Cool. So I'm
we know that we know you're going to a place that will make you unhappy, and I'll be there when you get there.
But we're not there yet.
We're not there yet. And we've signed off on all the plans for stopping things after you get your vaccine. We're all in agreement about that.
Yeah. I'm gonna start losing weight once I get healthy.
We'll keep an eye on that saga, right? And thank you for today.
Thank you.
And thank you for all the amazing work you do on the show and
it's my
being
pleasure.
a great audience in the background to keep us motivated and happy here.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
I love this show.
And thank you to all you guys for the voice messages and the emails and things. We really do enjoy interacting, so send them more. Thank you to the cool guys and cool gals out there. You have brought me great joy today, and I'll be visiting you soon. And it's good to be myself again. Like by the last few shows, I've been by an hour or so in, I'm like tired. I feel good today, so that's good. So I'm back.
I just
I'm back.
bring it out of you.
And I think it could be Nadav too. Again, store.ymhstudios.com. Get all the merch. Store.ymhstudios. Dr. F. Dark Gmail at 818-253-1693 for those voice messages, and we will see you next time. All conversations and information exchanged during participation in the Dr. Drew After Dark podcast or interaction on the drdrew.com website is intended for educational and entertainment purposes only. Do not confuse this with treatment or physician medical advice or direction per se. You must always follow your medical professional's advice and direction. Nothing on these podcasts or posted on this site supplements or supersedes the relationship and direction of your medical caretakers. Please understand, I am not playing the role of physician in this environment per se. I'm educating. I am a licensed physician with specialty boards in American Board of Internal Medicine and American Board of Addiction Medicine.